welcome back to a new video. How you're doing? Hope you're all well. Today we wasn't actually going to do a video, was we?
No, because we literally basically did nothing all day, and then we went to go and see your parents.
Yeah.
So yeah, there wasn't anything really to share.
Yeah, it'd been quite a boring day. Just again one of them days where we're just catching up on like editing and stuff. We've kind of been doing it relaxed as well. Like I could have easily just crammed it all into one day and just edited all the videos that I was behind on, but what's the point in that? It's not exactly fun when you're doing it like that. So yeah, we kind of just had a chill day, done some editing. Like Tav said, when I see my parents, when we was round there, I was going to adjust the price of this van on Facebook, and when I went on like the Facebook marketplace, like on the main screen, there was a van on there for sale, and I was like, don't seem right. So it was a Citroen Relay long wheelbase high top.
Yeah.
And it was up for £2,500. 2007 plate, so same age as this. And I was like, that seems cheap, especially compared to what we'd been looking at. So we'd been looking at like, what, 2010 newer really?
That's what kind of van we were looking for, because we were wanting something that didn't have rust and something that would last us a good few years.
Yeah.
As we plan on doing it for a few years and keeping that van for long term, really.
Yeah, so that's what we was looking at, but they're like, you can't really get that sort of age cheaper than like £4 or £5 grand, which was fine if we sold this van for what we wanted to sell it for. But when I seen that van on there, I clicked on it anyway. Looked at the pictures, it looked in really good condition. A few scratches and stuff, like a few little dents like you'd expect from a van that old, but nothing that looked like major or anything like that. Read the description, all seemed fine. It's got 10 months MOT on it, and yeah, it had a service at the same time. Tabitha then checked the MOT history, didn't you?
Yeah, and the MOT history is like clear, which is actually quite good considering some of the vans that were younger we were looking at, and some of the bodywork was worse. It had loads of dents and the plastic trim was missing.
Yeah.
So this van actually looks in really good condition and like it's been looked after. So.
Yeah, it had a few things, like actually it failed a few MOTs and stuff, like throughout obviously the 13 years or whatever it is. No, 13 years? Yeah, it's 13 years. Yeah. Yeah, so it failed a few MOTs, but they're not for major things, and they've been rectified. That's what's passed. Yeah, so there's nothing to be worried about at all. So I messaged the woman and was like, it's still available, and it is still available. We're going to look at it tomorrow. So we've kind of pretty much already agreed, like, on the £2.5 grand. You don't want to drop it any lower than that, and I think that's a reasonable price for it. Obviously, we're not going to buy it if we're going to look at it and there's some major faults. But from the post, from the pictures that she showed us, it MOT, all looks fine.
And the MOT history. So it'll only be literally if the test drives like not good, or it's got a dodgy clutch
or something like that,
or the gearbox or something like that. But apart from that, it seems fine.
Yeah, so it seems literally like a van that we're going to go and get. But obviously we'll actually really make the decision when we go and see it. Obviously we're not going to go and buy a van before we've even seen it. But yeah, that kind of come out of the blue. We weren't looking for a van right now because obviously we're still in the middle of selling this van. But the fact that we have the money to go and buy that van, it'll make us stretch a little bit. But obviously we're selling this van anyway. We'll just bring the price down like a little bit. I've brought it down a little bit already, since obviously kind of thinking we're going to buy this van. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be going looking at the van. Yeah, I don't know if I said Citroen Relay, long wheelbase, high top, white, like all white vans really.
Yeah, boring.
Yeah, we're definitely going to paint it green. That's 100% happening.
I can't wait, but I'm nervous to drive it because it's a long wheelbase. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to get our hopes up too much, because it all seems very good, but obviously you don't actually know until you go and look at it with your own eyes and test drive it. Tomorrow we're going to go look at it, and then we'll kind of make a final decision then, but we might actually have a new van tomorrow.
Oh, exciting.
Yes,
can't wait to start a new project.
It's kind of daunting at the same time, but yeah, it should be really, really good fun, and we plan on taking our time with it for two reasons really. We're going to, like, on whatever build it is, whether it's the van that we go see tomorrow or not, the next build we're going to take our time with doing it, and hence why we want to do it now before we have to even think about going back to work, like in the start of December's time. But yeah, so we've got loads of time to spend actually taking our time doing it up, which A, will allow us to do it better, hopefully, and B, will allow us to make better videos, because the first build we kind of was just concentrating all on the, like, actually building the van and not on the videos. When now we really enjoy making these videos, we want to put as much effort as we can into making the video as well as building the van. But yeah, so we'll update you tomorrow, and obviously we'll take you along. We're not going to show you obviously the first time we see the van, because the person's going to be there showing us around. It's going to be a bit weird. We'll obviously show you as going to the van, and then if we buy the van, obviously we'll show you all around it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so you'll have to wait till tomorrow for that one.
Yeah.
So we're going to end the video here. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.